Hey there, it's Eugenio Zabell here, and today we're actually going to speak about one of the most important topics to actually master in the 21st century that has been crucial for e-commerce in the last couple of years, and it's going to be absolutely insane how it's going to grow in the next 5 to 10 years. And this skill is copywriting. Copywriting is literally having the ability to explain that what you have, that what you're really selling is of high value for the end user. And literally, copywriting can leverage your brand and can take you to unprecedented levels in terms of growth, in terms of sales, in terms of profit, and obviously in terms of efficiency. Because people will go onto your website and people will be more compelled to actually pull the trigger and purchase your product. So you might be wondering, why on earth should I actually listen to this guy? Well, I'm the CEO and founder of Worko Incubator, where we actually add an extra 30 to 100K per month in monthly recurring revenue for e-commerce brands in only 6 to 9 months. And we've already generated more than $12 million for our clients all around the globe. Let's go straight into the cool stuff. And this is why is copywriting such a vital element for brands in the year 2023. The reality is that brands nowadays actually don't really put a lot of effort into their copies. To be honest, what I've really seen with most of the brands I've seen in the past and some of brands we've actually worked with is that the copy is just like an extra, like the cherry on top of the pie. But the reality is that the copy is one of the most important elements to actually have a successful strategy. Because in that copy is where you can really show that your product is of high value, that they've got benefits, that you can actually solve their pain points, that you can help them out with what the problems they're currently suffering. However, most people actually just write the copy that comes to their head, and it's extremely important to really create a compelling copy that makes people crave your product and want them to purchase and purchase repeatedly. Therefore, today I'm actually going to give you a couple strategies for copywriting that you can implement straight away and what's the best type of copy to use right now, and the ones we've really tested with our clients and our brands that have worked extremely well in the past couple of years. So here you've got two main options. One expensive or one that costs money, and another one that's completely free. So first of all, we'll go with the expensive one, which if you're kind of an established e-commerce brand, probably making anywhere between 15 to, well, at least 15K per month, you should 100% focus on this. And this is hire a copywriter. At the end of the day, if you hire a copywriter, it will have a very good return on investment, because that's a person that will understand what your business is all about. And not only that, but he will actually be able to nail down and understand the pain points of that target audience, and later get them to understand how your product is the perfect solution for the things that they are and the problems they're currently facing. However, I perfectly understand that not everyone is willing to actually hire a copywriter, but I really encourage you, if you're at that level of income, to probably check someone out on LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn is where you can find the most talent, and if not, you can always go to Upwork, Fiverr, and go there and see which are the best options for your business. The second option is to actually do it yourself. This is totally free, and today I'm going to give you a couple blueprints that you can implement to actually create a successful e-commerce copywriting strategy. You might be thinking, oh, how boring, I have to get it and write the copies. But honestly, I think there's very little skills nowadays that will pay such a high return on investment, such as copywriting. I can only think about two more, which is sales and lead generation. But copywriting is one of those top 3 skills to master in 2023. So I really wanted to share with you a strategy that we've used with our clients that has worked wonders for us. And this is a Trojan horse strategy. At the end of the day, people don't really want to be sold. People want to be helped. Therefore, if you actually craft a copy where you're just trying to get the sale, people will be turned off. We must understand that people see tens of hundreds of thousands of brands every single day. Therefore, a great Trojan horse strategy is first to understand what the pain point of your target audience is. The more relatable this pain point is to your target audience, the easier it will be to actually get the sale and get them to click through and get to the landing page, whereas where the sale will really happen. At the end of the day, you first want to get a pain point. That has to be even your heading, something they can relate with, something they've got, a problem they deeply have inside. Once you've got that pain point, that's kind of your hook. You already have them there. So now what you need to do is agitate that pain point. Some people, that pain point will be huge, and for others, it probably won't be as relatable. Therefore, this agitate moment is very important. You have to get this small problem and kind of build on top of that, how this relates with other problems that they might be having and facing in their daily lives. That way, a small problem has been built up to create a big problem. So lastly, you will go and present a solution. And funnily enough, the solution is your product. So at the end of the day, you need to really understand who your target audience is. What are their pain points? Once you know their pain point, you can get the pain point, agitate that pain point, and finally, you can present your product as a solution to that pain point they deeply have. This is literally a strategy that's very simple, and it's valid for basically any kind of copywriting style, either organic posts, paid media, or even on your website. And this can literally, with this simple structure, you will basically get people to crave your product a lot more than what they're currently doing it. And this can literally boost your brand until you can reach that point where you can really hire a copywriter. With these copies, we've literally seen insane results with many of our clients. So it's just a matter of testing it, optimizing it, and making it work for your brand. But this structure can literally get you and generate you hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. At the end of the day, copywriting is simply having the ability to explain that what you have, what you're selling, is of high value for the end user. Therefore, it's extremely important that you actually are able to get this right, because it will make a huge difference for your business. I really hope you enjoyed the video and you found it helpful. It will be of great help if you're able to hit that like button and subscribe, because that way other e-commerce founders and owners will be able to get this content, so we can help the e-commerce community as much as we possibly can. Finally, to wrap it all up, if you're an e-commerce brand making anywhere between 20 to 100K in monthly recurring revenue, and you want to add an extra 30 to 100K in monthly recurring revenue in only 6 to 9 months, feel free to hit the link in the description, and we can have a chat to determine if you could be a good fit for what we do, and we could help you scale and take your brand to unprecedented levels. So it was a pleasure having you in this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I'm really looking forward to have you in future videos so we can take your e-commerce brand to 100K per month in monthly recurring revenue with this YouTube channel. Have a good day.